Why is bro sitting here playing the... Let me get this straight. So y'all are gonna sit here and tell me that the Meep City OST isn't peak? What up, South Park? Hey, let me get a roll call in the chat right now. Yo, Pepsi. Yo, Rachel. Yo, Pixel. What's up? Yo, Raiden, Softy. I broke my arm. Why? What happened? Okay, let me turn this shit down. Let me turn this song down. Bass, what up? MG87, what up? My organs are... What? My organs are... What the hell does... Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Listen, today, fellas, you read the title. Each and every one of you in the chat, I'm gonna be making you guys get a... Y'all are gonna get jobs, okay? Y'all are gonna get jobs. Yes, every single one of you guys are going to be getting jobs. Alright? Spread it on... Okay, yep, see, that's where it is. Alright, listen, guys. Yeah, we got... I downloaded some more itch slop. Who's ready for more itch slop today? We got some more itchio slop. Listen, it's been okay as of late. Who's gonna lie to me and say that it hasn't been okay as of late, bro? The itch slop has actually been pretty damn good. I'm gonna be honest. Already waiting for them to get back? For who? Wait, so, Stylus, let me get this straight. You're the first one of the stream to be getting a job? Is that what I'm hearing, right? More itchy slop. Who's ready for more itchy slop? Why does... Okay, MJ. Stylus said, yeah, so you're going to be getting a job. Let me get this straight. South Park, what's up? Interview was Tuesday. Damn. Alright, let me turn off Meep City OST now. I think that's about it. Everybody like up the stream real quick before we start. Before we get into what we're going to be doing today. Everybody, you know the drill. Like the stream up. If you're going to say slurs in the chat, at least put asterisk like I did in the title, alright? At least put an asterisk. But no, for real though, I am going to be editing the stream title because, and like thumbnail, because obviously that doesn't make any sense. What the hell? I just did that to be funny, you know what I mean? So let me edit that, and boom, with the click of one button, it's edited. We are going to be playing some more itch slop. Who's ready? Who's ready? Yeah, everybody like up the stream. $15 per hour. So you're making bank. Alright. Alright, yo, Woot, what's up? AKA Former. What itch slop do we play first? That's the question that I have for y'all. Which one do we play first? We have one called New Folder. One called Death Flush. Okay, let me warn y'all. Death Flush is something about a toilet. That's all I saw. It's something about a toilet, okay? So that's all I got from that. Whatever this is, Peekaboo, Antar, I don't know. Father, Apartment 12, and Haunt of the House. Skibbity-thon. Skibbity-thon is happening soon! You heard me! I wish I had the soundboard. I am going to be bringing back the soundboard. Who's excited? The classic sounds will be making a return. Who is ready for the classic sounds to make a return? Bro does anything but finish up Mori one day. One day. Bro, for real, play Celeste? Okay, Celeste will be happening soon. Smiles said, it's over, pack it up. Yo, Smiles, what the hell are you talking about? It's over, pack it up. Skibidi-thon will be happening soon. It will be happening soon. Dead Cells, I will actually play that one day. Answer the call? You're calling me? I don't have notifications on, bro, on my Discord. I turn on Do Not Disturb.
Yo?
What's up, bro?
Hello?
How you doing?
Good. Yo, what's up, man?
What's up, man?
Good. Yo, what's up, man?
Yo, my Discord's lagging out, bro. Okay. So listen, chat. Jimmy U messaged me. So I'm chilling with my family one night, about to play Just Dance Kids on the Wii, right? Jimmy U messaged me, or no, he called me. I didn't answer. I said, "What's up?" He said, "I'm back." And then he called again. So I said, "I can't call right now." And then he said, "I smell fear." Insert the warning, like prowl noise here, bro. What the hell does that mean? What does he mean? Does he think he's like... This was staged. What was staged? What the fuck does he mean he smells fear? He's actually feeling like an alpha wolf right now. Yeah. He thinks he's Dracula. He's the Punisher. Speaking of the Punisher, did you guys see the Punisher will be in the next Spider-Man movie? That's gonna be fire. Gotta do something. Okay. Okay, let's just get into it. We're gonna be playing Death Flush first, because it's something about a toilet, and I just, honestly, it sounds a little interesting. Not gonna lie, humor has been downgrading every month. I think you just don't have a good sense of humor. What was that? Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. I downloaded the shit from the horror section, so we'll see. Hold on, it's kind of a vibe so far. Who's ready? Whoa, Smiles, really? Using the R word in the chat? Yo, capital D colon chat, capital D colon, blue round guy. The blue round guy with the mouth open.
Ronnie, are you okay?
This is not Ramona Flowers. Nah, he actually just... What the fuck is going on?
I'm fine. It's just... I need to go to the bathroom.
Aw, baby, do you want me to go with you?
No thanks! Unless you want to hold it while I piss. That could low-key be a vibe. That could low-key be a vibe.
It's okay.
Okay.
I must face this alone.
He's gonna face it alone. Like a man. Got it. I'm gonna get a sip of water. Why is there a laugh track? What is funny right now? What are you talking about, Smiles? Milking this driver stream. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but this is my second stream doing itch games since I got back. Right or wrong? Second stream doing itch games since I got back. Am I right or am I wrong? Let me know. Like, Smiles, don't talk if you're not going to use your brain. Okay. No, but the sensitivities... Okay. Alright. What's going on? How do I get off this? Oh. Wait a minute. Turn the sensitivity up. Okay, so I have to go to the bathroom. Got it. Close the door. Turn on the... Caution. Bad wiring. Breaker, box, and closet. Do not flip switches all willy-nilly. The closet won't open. What the fuck is going on? Literally, what is this, bro? This has downgraded. Yo, Smiles, if you don't like my stream, do not watch it. By all means. Actually, matter of fact, please don't. Yo, can we just get Smiles out of here? Like, please don't watch it. Please, I'm begging. Yo, I'm begging you. Yo, Smiles, I'm begging you. Can you please not watch my stream, bro? I'm begging. Please, please, please don't watch my stream. What is this? Toilet seat killer execute. Yo, Smiles, go back to making your shitty-ass songs, bro. Take the matches? Yeah, let's take them. Matter of fact, you know what it is? The game is stretched out. We can't play this game because it's popping up like things that it wants me to do, but I can't because it's stretched out on this monitor. So we're gonna have to play something else. Haunt of the House. Fuck it, let's go with this one. I don't think we need to ban. No, but I just got your fucked. When VR chat stream, should I hop on VR chat again? Maybe we'll do it in this stream. Warning, the game features mild gore We don't care, bro. We do not care. Start game, settings. Do we keep the VHS effect on, or do we turn it off? Keep it on. After months of noise and stress, I decided to escape it all. I rented an old house deep in the forest. No neighbors, no signal. Everything was quiet the first night until the sounds began. I wasn't alone here. October 13th, 1998. Let's go. Let's see what happened on this night. This is fucking... What is playing? This is copyrighted? This shit-ass game, bro! People there who rented that house disappeared. Oh, oh, that's great. That's just awesome, man. That's just so great. That's just so great. Oh, it's the radio that's next to her. That's what's making the music. What in the crazy ass promo? What do you think of SBB's songs? What the fuck is going on? Literally, what do I do, bro? This VHS filter is actually killing my eyes right now. I should have chose off. Answer the question. LHD, what do you think of, oh, what do you think of SBB's songs? They're interesting, bro. Well, we're walking to the house. Let's run. Let's run to the house. Okay, never mind. Let's walk again. Who was joking? What? You had to take off your shirt, rub your nipples, and say Michael Jackson 8 times? No, Smiles was being for real. He's like, he's fucking all over the place, bro. 1 week, he'll be my biggest fan in the world. Like, can't wait till I stream. And then the next week, you know, he hates my guts. Thinks I'm a terrible YouTuber. I don't know. I don't really care, though. He's fucking mentally ill. Why did I just start to lag? Did y'all have did y'all get lag just a second ago? Alright, this is the house. Oh, look at this house. I'm tired. I have to sleep. Oh, okay. Right away, bro? You just got here. You're not gonna look around, see where you're living or anything? Okay, close that. Alright. Where the fuck is the bed? This is the kitchen. It's a bathroom. Here we go. Oh my gosh, this is actually shit. Do we next this shit? I'm gonna be honest. 12:30 a.m. Is TS ass? Oh, the game crashed. What the fuck? The game crashed. Zantetsu Solos, what up? Is gang next? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, bro. I'm deleting that shit. And I'm deleting that shit. Alright, apartment 12. Let's go. I read something about you're a babysitter in this game. I don't know. Something like that. So basically we're cooked. Okay. Play. It was a few years ago when my sister asked me to take care of her son, my nephew Noah. She and her husband wanted to rest, so they decided to rent a little cabin by the lake for a week. Their business required a lot of time back then. They also spent a lot of time with Noah because they didn't want him to feel alone, so the most sleep they could get was about 4 to 5 hours. Space to continue. Shit was a punishment? My user is cringe? I can barely even see what it is. Hold on. I gotta zoom in. I can't really see what it is, bro. Yeah, Smiles is definitely gone. Good! Talk to Noah. Okay, so I'm babysitting my nephew Noah. What up, Hyper? Oh, there's Noah. You having fun? Yes. These are the best toys in the world. Okay. Can I keep them? Fuck no, you can't! I mean, listen, who played with Hot Wheels when they were little? Hot Wheels were so fire. Noah's never seen his other aunt. Okay. Do you want to eat something? Maybe some fruits. I just had watermelon before the stream started. Who fucks with watermelon? What is this? That's Ness, bruh. It's low-key Ness. What was that noise? The TV, it looks like. Okay. Alright. Alright. Yo, Stylist, what are you talking about? I don't like Noah. Put him sweatshops. Fuck it. We might have to. We might actually have to. I'm not fucking with him either. We gotta get fruit for bro. Find cherries. Correct me if I'm wrong. There's not a cherry in sight. There's not a cherry in sight. Leave Noah. Yo, fuck that kid, bro. I mean, like, who cares about that kid is what I mean. Oh, here's the cherries. This is in a bowl on the counter. There you go, bro. I think it's time for a coffee. What kind of kid drinks coffee at this time of night, bro? What? Nope. Fuck you mean time for coffee? You're 8 years old, bro. "30 minutes passed. I drank my coffee and Noah ate the oh, the coffee was for me. He was asking me for paper and crayons because he wanted to draw. I don't have any children, so I didn't have any crayons. I decided to ask my neighbor if I could borrow some. Is there a bell? Yo. Ask your neighbor from apartment 12. Alright, stay there, Noah. Be a good kid, bro. Alright. Are you seeing? Yes, I am seeing your messages. Hyper, what's up? What's up? Can I borrow some crayons? My nephew is at my apartment. And he really wants to draw. Facts, Rachel. Of course. Wait a minute and I'll be right back. I don't want to wake up Timmy. Yo, fuck Timmy. She just closed the door on me. No, I fuck with the jokes. I fuck with the jokes, Zantitsu. We need to bring him to the coal mines. Alright, he better still be in here. Alright. Got you some crayons, bro. I'll draw you flowers. I don't fuck with flowers. I'll keep them in a special place. Actually, I do fuck with flowers a lot. He's busy. I can do something else now. Should we put Fent in his food? Go to your bed and rest. Wait, so what's in this room? Can I check? Oh, it's the bathroom. Okay. Yo, can we put Fent in his food? Shitty ass drawing, bro. Fuck is this? It's very nice, Noah. Stay here and keep drawing. I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna take a shizow. I'm not going anywhere. Okay. Take a shower. Yeah, throw that drawing away. That shit was some ass. Lizzie's me, the ant. Put dynamite in his food? Could be the vibe. Go to Noah. Yo, what are you doing, little shit? I just took a shower. Butt-ass naked. Show me a drawing, Noah. Mom, me, Dad, and Lizzie. Who's that guy that holds my hand? Aww. I'll make you more space and take these toys away, okay? What? Why are you gonna take the toys away from him? Can we please put Fent in his food? Rest in your bed. Fuck it. Sign me up to jerk, mate? Last time I was in this bed 3 days ago. Noah is sleeping here, and I sleep on the couch. 10 minutes later, he wanted to show me something. I don't understand. Didn't I just go to my bed? I think it meant he's sleeping on the couch. I don't know if English was the first language, the person who made this. See, I'm throwing his ass out the window. You see this window right here? Yeah, he's going out. I'm not gonna lie. Wash the dishes. Alright, we're washing the dishes. Get the crucifix. Alright, I want. Hey, yo, Noah, you mind if you don't, put this shit everywhere? Just look. Isn't it beautiful? Stop making a mess. Yeah, he's gonna kill me. Look at this now. Oh. That's nice. That's nice, bro. This kid's just trying to scare me, bro. Kid's just trying to scare me. No big deal. Alright. Ask your neighbors from apartment 12 for more paper. They're gonna actually hit me. They're gonna hate me, bro. It's literally... What time is it? Asking for some more paper? Cooked. They didn't answer the door. The dude got to bro... He got... Noah? Noah, where are you? Yo, Noah. What are you talking about, little shit? He might be onto something. He might be onto something. Don't act like this shit's scary. So y'all saying this shit ain't scary? What up, Ferment? Answer the door. They're not answering, Noah. Looks like he ate the fent. It looks like he ate it. Mission successful, chat. Mission successful. What the fuck? "3 years have passed since they locked me in this place. The family from apartment 12 was found dead. Noah was found very hurt. He looked like it. He looked very hurt, bro. They found me in my kitchen, but I don't remember this. When they asked me what happened here..." Can this move a little faster, bro? I told them the truth. The smiling man killed them. And that's when... Yep, no. Yeah, I mean, that... Yeah. Well, I didn't see any man in there, so... Oh, well, you know, that's always, What did we think? Game of the year? Game of the year? Let me know. Oh, brother. Yeah, I'm thinking so too, Mango. This is my reaction to that, chat. This is my reaction. Um, 1 out of 10, but you made it 10 out of 10. Well, that's always good, bro. LHD, what's up, former? So you should play Haunt the House. What is that? Play Celeste or Blasphemous? I keep thinking that image is of Bijou Mike. What image? Oh, this one? Play Too Late.exe. What is that? What up, NZ? Scary Luigi time? What's up, Emoticon? No, I did not get DK Bonanza. I mean, it just wasn't worth the $70 to me. I've never been too, like, into Donkey Kong. Just me? I don't know. If it was Mario Odyssey 2, though, I would have copped it. Donkey Kong? I don't really care for it too much, man. I never really have. Okay, this is like a Mario EXE type of game. Fuck it, let's get it. Skipped class to watch this shit. Well, appreciate you, bro. You said, I'm sad that he's not here to chimp out. SBB. Gang, your device is gonna get bricked if you play all these games people suggest. Fuck it, bro. YOLO. Let's extract. Let's extract. LHD Studios. Maybe I'll probably get it one day, Moticon, but I don't know right now, bro. It's Super Mario Bros. 3! Well, I mean, what really bad could happen from playing this Mario EXE game, y'all? What bad could happen? Yeah, no, he really should get banned for that one, Rachel. I'm not gonna lie. One-player game. Let's do it. Gotta turn that shit down a little bit. Alright. Already off to a good start, bro. Like, what the fuck is this, man? This is not how Mario 3 starts. Okay, I'm fucking with it so far. Oh. Yay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What do y'all know about the good old kneeling? Oh, can I not? Alright. There's usually a Koopa right there, too. And right there. There's no, like, enemies. What up, Adrian? Why did you say that, bro? What were you about to say? Nincompoop? Abrupt cutoffs in the Big 25. Mario! Luigi? Luigi, is that you? Yes, Mario. All right. Well, that's one way to die. That's... Luigi took 14 Benadryl. What is... Time to go to the next level. Oh, yay, bro. This shit actually pisses me off. Mario LHD. What? I don't know. This shit pisses me off, though. What is going on, bro? Yo, can you just let me play the game, bro? I'm just trying to play Mario 3. I'm deadass just trying to play. No way, it's this music. This is like commonly used creepypasta music, bro. Whoa. Oh, we died. Yo, who suggested this shit, bro? Let's be running this shit. I'm speedrunning. How am I flying? Oh, game crashed, bro. What the fuck? Why'd the game just crash? What the hell? That is spooky. Oh, and it deleted it. What the fuck? What the fuck? Alright, this game right here was some sort of, like, one of those, like, test games that Wannabe Watson Scott test so bad, apparently. Mixed with, like, Mandela Catalog. You know, one of those generic-ass games you see on itch, but I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna download it, and we're gonna try it out. So, that's what we're gonna do. But, so far, it's taken a minute to open. Wait, emoticon, you're a woman? Wait. That was a joke. Oh, but you said I was attractive with my old hair. So are you telling me I should grow my hair out? Your emo hair was peak. You're talking on some 5th grade shit, bro. You knew me in 5th grade with my emo hair, bro. Do I low-key bring the emo hair back, though? That's the question. Alright. What the fuck does this mean? Select new candidate? Let's move the chat. You didn't even know me with emo hair, Stylus.
Welcome. You will undergo a series of examinations to assess your suitability. Before you begin, you must first complete synaptic calibration. You will be shown a series of images. During this, you must look at the X in the center of the screen. Do not look away from the center of the screen until the sequence is complete.
This voice is creepy, for sure. Y'all gotta do it with me. Y'all gotta look in the middle and the X in the center. Okay, I just saw a spider. I saw some peanuts. Oh.
Your stimulation level is visible below.
What does that mean?
For your own safety, keep stimulation levels within the approved range for the duration of the assessment.
Don't know what that means.
Stimulation can be increased by moving your cursor. More rapid movement causes a greater increase. To continue calibration, raise stimulation to the designated level. Allow stimulation to fall to the designated level. To finish calibration, move your cursor to each designated point. Calibration complete.
What the fuck is going on?
The following warning is currently active and protocol requires it to be shown
For
to all
real,
candidates.
Rachel?
Warning, some candidates have reported seeing an entity in the shape
I don't
of an
know,
eye
Audie,
during the
but...
examination. Perceiving this entity raises stimulation to dangerous levels. If you encounter this entity, immediately trigger emergency termination of the assessment using the button in the upper right.
Who was Rachel
Do
again?
not under any circumstances approach the entity.
Just a chatter that joined during
Reflex
Omori, so I
examination.
modded her because
These
I
instructions
needed
will only
mods.
be given once. When the shape appears, click it as quickly as possible. Slow reaction times will result in termination of the assessment. Remember to keep stimulation within safe levels.
Yo, do we next this shit?
Error, stimulation is dangerously high. Terminating assessment for safety.
I don't know what's happening either. It looked like it was gonna be more fun than this, but I don't know what the fuck's going on. Boring? That's what I'm thinking, bro. I don't know.
Welcome. You will undergo a series of examinations.
Oh, my shit crashed. What the fuck? Why, yo, why does games keep crashing on me, bro? And deleting themselves from my computer. Yo, what the hell keeps happening? Y'all see that? That's like the freaking, that's like the fucking third time that's happened today, bro. Why does shit keep happening like that? If you know, I don't know if you noticed, but I updated my profile picture a while ago. Yeah, bro, I like it. Play that game with the doppelgangers. Ooh, should I run that shit back? What was it called? What was it called? What was it called? What was it called? Mr. Tomato? We could try Mr. Tomato. Shift at Midnight. Should I run that back? That was a fun one. The one where I ran the store and doppelgangers came in. That was fun. That was really fun, actually. I could run that back. I'm gonna head on, but you should DM me if you actually do want to get on VR chat. Definitely join. Peace out, gang. Peace out, 7. For sure, bro. If I do get on VR chat, I will message you. Well, we do have more games. Do you have Discord? I do. Is that one of Chilla's Arts? No, the one I played the stream before last stream, the one where I ran the store and there was doppelgangers and I had to shoot them in the face if they were a doppelganger. I never beat it because you know, I quit that shit when I died. So we could play that again, but or we could just play something new. I think we should rather just play something new. But I'm gonna join the Discord. Yo, Softy, can you send the Discord server link in the chat? And then if there's any new people, accept them. Okay. Mr. Tomato might be fun. Is your DMs LHD Studios? Yeah, that's my account, yeah. Okay. Try Rental. It's a horror game. I think I played that before. Where you run the VHS shop. I played that. Why am I getting these comments on my short, bro? Look at the short that blew up, the dog fella one. I was getting some comments that are like, bro, look at this comment I got. Hold on. Look at, bro. There were these comments I got on it. I got a comment that was like, oh, where are your balls? Just say it. It's a word or something like that. I'm not even kidding, bro. Wait, did you get an ad? Y'all should not be getting ads. I've gotten like 70. What? Oh my gosh, ads are on. Alright, well, I'm turning them off. Sorry about that, fellas. Get that bank? No, well, the thing is like, ad revenue on streams on YouTube, I don't think they even do much for you. Like, I don't think much money comes from it. And it's just very interruptive for viewers, so I just like to turn them off. Dark Deception? Yeah, I've played Dark Deception before. That's the one with the monkey, right? That chases you around? Yeah, I played that. Oh, don't know if I have money. No need to don't know, bro. Just you being here and watching. It's the lifeblood of the stream, the lifeblood of the channel. It's just y'all watching. I don't know how to allow people on mobile. I'll do it on PC. Hold on. Play Iron Lung? I could play it. At least I found some crazy shit on YouTube. Send me it. We could low-key run a reaction. You remember when we reacted to Nick Crowley in one of the last streams? I don't know if we can react to another video of his, but like we could react to something. Do y'all know any scary videos on YouTube? I know a scary video. Hold up. I know a scary video. Okay, Needle Mouse. What? What is Needle Mouse? It's a Sonic creepypasta. By the way, this level has banger music. Who remembers playing this level when they played Sonic? This level, the music, listen to this shit. Yo, Beta. Do I call you Beta? Listen, I would watch anime on stream if I fucking could, bro. YouTube doesn't allow me to, man. The copyright on YouTube is so strict. I can't watch anime on YouTube, man. I'll get my whole stream taken down. I wish I could, bro, because you used to be able to on YouTube until they got so stirred with copyright that it's impossible now. So the closest thing we can do to watching a show or a movie is watching like short films on YouTube. Smart Schoolboy 9 running tram. What does that mean? So, has there been updates with Smart Schoolboy? Or nothing since? 'Cause I'm curious. Like, what has happened with him? Like, what? Wait, I don't remember watching this. It says I watched this, but I have no idea what the fuck this is. Give me a second. Let me check YouTube. Go to new uploads. Not really. I think he's still active on Facebook. If kids... What the... Oh, I think Softy was showing me this. Softy was showing me this. This is going to be the next Nick Crowley video, y'all. Is this what you were showing me, Softy?
Kids designed the internet, the search engine would only show pizza.
Never mind. Wait, is this what you were showing me? Why does it say that? What the fuck is this? Hold on.
If kids designed the internet, the search engine would only show pizza. The only password allowed, emojis and high fives. Pop-up ads don't annoy you. They dance and give you candy. YouTube has a nap mode where your favorite characters read bedtime stories. And
what the fuck is this?
buffering doesn't exist. It just shows a mini cartoon game.
They send bad videos on Telegram. What kind of bad videos?
So,
what's up? What's really scary, Hyper?
You change if you designed the internet.
What would you change if you... Look, this is the channel, right? They just do this shit. Look! What's their most popular?
If kids ran the airport, the boarding passes
Facts.
would be chocolate bars.
Oh, what? They send cheese pizza in Telegram? Yo, Nick Crowley. Yo, Nick Crowley. Lock in. Yo, Nick Crowley, we need you on this one, bro. We need you on this one. Yo, Nick Crowley, we need you on this one. You see the code word.
Security check?
What
If
code word?
kids ran the airport, the boarding passes would be chocolate bars. Security checks? Just walk through a unicorn that
I know.
sneezes sparkles.
This shit a CP ring, by the way. Oh my fucking gosh! Yo, this is worse than Elsagate. Like, at least Elsagate wasn't actually, like, a CP ring. It was just, like, inappropriate content disguising itself as kid-friendly shit. This is 500 terabytes at least. Wait. Did somebody make a video on this yet? What did NZ say? I'll check that out, bro. But right now, we're kind of locked in on this right now because I'm actually interested because this needs to be looked into. Has anybody made videos about this? Oh. Why is it designed like a 2007 tutorial, bro? I'm trying to see like a Nick Crowley. Yo, Nick Crowley, lock in, bro. What makes it? No, they have a Telegram group, Chris. This is a front for it. This is not what's like it is. This is just the front. Yo, 2x speed. Follows another account hosting bots promoting Telegram links. Telegram, it's an app, just groups where people can send shit. Sorry for the bad quality of the video, I'm high. Yo, really, bro? Alright, this is fucked up. Sent 2 vids in Discord. Oh, there's videos about it. Okay.
Hey, how do you guys do? It's Lofu.
What up?
Earlier today, I was scrolling on Instagram Reels, and I come across a pretty niche...
I kid y'all not. Softy showed me this the other day and said, this is gonna be the next Nick Crowley smart schoolboy shit. Mark my words. Like, showed me this.
Instagram account. On the surface level, one can assume that the video is tailored for, children. Because all the videos are about children. What if a kid owned a supermarket? What if the kid owned the airline, etc., etc.? But something seemed a little off. I looked at some comments, they pointed some things out, and that's where I am now. The first 2 things I noticed is the account is based in India.
I got you guys. I will react. Ignore these guys and go. No, listen. I'm not. I'm just interested in what the fuck this is because this is the type of shit that I like. I want this shit to be known. You know what I mean? And like get exposed. So I'm just like. But I will react to like shit.
And also was made just last month in
we
June.
watch more Nick Crowley sometime this stream. Are y'all down for some more Nick Crowley later before we end like what we did before? I'm down for it.
Which is very, very sketchy. I looked into they're following normal people, Donald Trump, Wayne Rock Johnson, just normal people. Oh yeah, this random 11-year-old girl.
I bet I have to
I've
go.
never seen her
Alright,
before, that's
Beta.
one. But the most
Have a
suspicious
good rest of your
account
night,
is
bro.
this
Hopefully I see
USA
you in the
kid.
next one.
This is an older account based in the United States of America, and they
Tell me why I say models and have a little girl in the front.
they post kids. But that's not the worst part. In most of these videos, if you go to the comments, you're going to see GIFs that say link in bio. And when I clicked on these accounts, their link is a Telegram link. If you guys know anything about Telegram, the majority of it is used for selling drugs, buying drugs, and selling other illegal stuff.
Yep.
And in this case, you have an idea what that would be. And I'm not going to show the names of these accounts, but this USA Kids account, most of their following is children, 10 years.
Okay, why are children 10 years and younger on Instagram? Okay. Yo, parents, can we maybe Like,
It's younger
for real, stylist.
children who shouldn't have Instagram, but either way, they are following lots and lots of kids, which is disgusting.
Tell me when it's over. Too terrible for me? No problem. Yo, yeah, just... Yeah, bro.
So, without further ado, let's see the kind of videos they're posting.
Jack Supermarket, the only grocery store run by kids for kids. Grab a cart? Nope. We ride scooters through aisles made of jelly.
Oh, nice.
The shelves stacked with rainbow cereal, slime milk, and chocolate carrots. Instead of money, we use snack coins and earn
I'm gonna have a cheese pizza. That's not bad. Oh, check it out.
Welcome to LHD Studios, where kids are the directors, actors, and even the critics.
Hey, all jokes aside, I think kids should have a chance to run Hollywood.
Our cameras shoot with bubble blasters, and clapboards go, whee!
What game is the one at 43 minutes? What did we play at 43 minutes, y'all? Was that... What was that?
Out. The actors, talking animals,
I see some pizza there. More cheese pizza.
aliens with glitter hair, and pizza-powered superheroes. Welcome to Kid Inter...
Alright, man. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till Nick Crowley makes something on this, or like Mudahar or something. Cause you know one of them will, and then we're gonna lock in on that shit. This is fucked up. Stream, what is this shit? You don't want to know, bro. Where is their Instagram account? What? This is fucked up. Okay, Taste Your Luck. Buckshot Roulette short film. This right here. USA_kids was banned. Nice.
You think you're in control? I used to believe that too. Chasing success, planning every move. Now I see how fucking stupid I was. Thinking I could
What is this shit, man?
avoid mistakes with the pain. The truth is, no matter how big your plans are, eventually, everything will get fucked up by chaos. Well, here I am, planning the success I spent my whole life planning for. What a sick joke to end up in this place. Broken and exhausted. Life made me swallow that nasty pill. The more you control.
Back to my worst jump scare in the scariest Baldy mod. Speaking of that, should we run back Baldy sometime? Yeah, who has seen this video, by the way? This video's peak. This basically sums up what it's like growing up on the internet early to mid 2000s, like watching scary shit. He said, we gotta sign, bro, for attention span rehabilitation. Yo, bro. My attention span isn't bad. It's just when I'm streaming, I don't want to be stuck on something that's a little, long for, all right, fuck you. My attention span's bad. Okay, let's see what this is. By the way, okay, what is it? This right here?
I'm not gonna make it. There's no way. 30 seconds is not enough time. Help! The time went out. The time ran out, but it's not doing anything. I'm broken. I'm broken. What was that? I'm not gonna make it. There's no way. 30 seconds is not enough time. Help! The time went out. The time ran out, but it's not doing anything.
I just saw that something that reminded me. Hold up. Who? Let me know. Let me know. Who? This was my childhood. This shit was my childhood right here, bro. What the fuck is this? Yo. Wow. Are we actually old? Are we old, chat? Hold up.
You will beware. Your influence is scared.
Wait a minute. Who's the youngest and who's the oldest in the chat? Softy is 19. Anybody topping that? Anybody topping that? Let me know. Give me a second. Wait though. Vester, aka Half Sense, he doesn't appear in the chat too often, but when he does, he's here. He's 23 or some shit. So, wait, how old is Chain? How old is Chain, Stylus? Is Chain 20? Is Chain 20? Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, so he tops it, for sure. What was I gonna do? I was gonna look up something. Oh, yeah, hold on. Did they have Goosebumps on VHS? Because if so, I gotta collect this shit, low-key. They did. Hold on now. They had this shit on VHS. Yo, chat. Oh, what the fuck? Yo, chat, I might have to cop. I might actually have to cop. Because, like, this was my childhood, bro. And I love collecting VHS tapes. Low key, though. So MG is 9. Yo, so MG is 9 years old. All right. I love VHS. Yeah, I collect VHS tapes. Y'all want to see just some of the VHS tapes that I have? I'll show y'all just a couple. I can't show y'all all because I don't have all of them on me right now. Most of them are downstairs in my basement in boxes and shit. But I'll show you some. I mean, look at this shit right here. What y'all know about Final Destination, first of all? What do y'all know about Aliens and Alien? What do y'all know? What do y'all know, bruh? Hold on. Halloween 2, of course. And Nightmare on Elm Street 3. These are just some of the horror ones I have. I want to collect horror movies on VHS because I mean, I love horror movies and I love VHS and I want to collect them on VHS. But you know, there's a thrift shop that's not too far away from me where they have hella VHS tapes and for really good prices. Like the other day was 10 cents per VHS tape. So I copped like 5 X-Files VHS tapes because I mean that's fucking fire. You have a VR? Yeah, I have a VCR. It's downstairs right now, but yeah. Yeah. Hold on. What's the ages looking like in my chat right now? Because did I just see he's 11? Oh yeah, McKinnon. Yeah, McKinnon is he's not allowed to watch me anymore though. His mom doesn't let him watch me anymore, so 16, 16, 14. I'm on observation duty. I could play that. I've never played it. Because you swear? Yeah, so he wasn't allowed to watch me anymore. His mom told him he's not allowed to watch me anymore because I swear. Yeah. Chat. I'm turning 18 next month. So, expired. Yo, what is that supposed to mean, former? LHD streams on Jerkmate for his 18... Yo, no, bro. Bro, you... Hey, Rachel. We're gonna watch what we say around here. Talking about, oh, you gotta... Yeah, listen, bro. Nah, bro. Listen. Anyway, yeah, I gotta get Goosebumps on VHS, bro. I gotta collect them all. Look at all those. There's a shit ton of them. I gotta collect these. How much do they go for, though? Let's go to eBay, y'all. Let's go to eBay. We gotta see. How much do they go for? Goosebumps VHS. Oh. Okay, well. This one, just as an example right here, they probably all go for different prices, but this as an example, that's only $4. Yo, can we normalize censoring the J word, please? What is Christine in the Car classic horror movies? What is that? Oh, this one? Softy, it doesn't show our address on here. I'm not even signed in to an account. Oh, I am signed into an account. What the fuck? When did I make an account? No, but it doesn't show our address. Yeah, Goosebumps tapes aren't that expensive. I might have to cop some of these because my childhood, for real. Movies that I want on VHS, though. Well, first of all, the greatest horror movie of all time started the slasher genre. Okay, wait. Not the greatest horror movie of all time. But it's up there. Not the greatest horror movie of all time. I can tell y'all what that is, but up there for sure. Halloween, the original Halloween. I'm yet to have this on VHS, bro. I gotta get this shit. Alright, what the fuck is this? Average analog horror. Okay, let's see. The best horror movie, though, is The Return of the Living Dead. Alright. Average analog horror.
Hey, what do you got there, Peter? Rice cakes? Never had one, but somebody told me this is a really good way to start your diet.
Rice cakes are good. Ooh, what do y'all know about rice cakes? Cheese ones, though. I don't like the, like, sweet, like, dessert-flavored ones. I like the savory ones. Like I got one that was cheese, and it's very good. What the fuck is this? Alright, Audie. All jokes aside, though, I'm not abbreviating this for anything, Stylus. What the fuck did you just say in the chat? No. But all jokes aside, though, plain cheese pizza? Say hi to the kitty. What fucking kitty? Plain cheese pizza is so fucking mid. Yo, Stylus. No, bro. Oh, Audie's cat. Wait, what? Oh, say hi to my cat. She's on my lap, LHD. Hi, what is her name? Yeah, what is her name? Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion, or you are a monkey. So I'm a monkey if I don't play this game? Alright, but we're gonna finish this video. Pineapple on Pizza's Peak? Thank you. Thank you. It's literally not bad. People hate on it because they fear it. People hate on what they fear. You know what I mean? Not always, but most of the time. And they hate on it because they fear it. They don't understand it. You know what I mean? Alright, I'm not even gonna watch this bullshit. What is Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion? That's the wiki. Okay. Free to play. What is this? This does not look scary. Old ass game? Wait, really? 2015. That's 10 years ago, damn.
Well, hello there. Welcome to my home.
So, this is what you want me to play?
Do you have what it takes to brave the terrors and writhing shadows that await you? Or will you fail in your journey through the abyss of my manor? Only you can find out.
Yeah, no, speaking of that, Softy, the other day, I saw this Instagram reel or TikTok that was so obviously rage bait, I feel like, but I don't know if it was real or not. Somebody was like, oh, it was a TikTok that said, oh, it was in quotes, and it was a quote, it was like a phrase that somebody was saying, and it was like, I was 10 or older, or I was like 8 or older in 2018. And then they put like grandpas and shit, saying if you were 8 or 10 or 9 or older in 2018, you're your unk. Bro, I was 11. That shit actually was like. What up, Julian? I feel like 40's old until you become 40. That's at least what my parents say, because my parents are over 40, and I mean, it could just be my parents because they're really healthy and like, you know, they live a healthy life, but like they're not old. I don't look at them as like old, I'm gonna be honest. They just don't they don't feel old to me. I think old 50 you're pushing that shit. No, 50's old. 50 is old, but it's still like, yeah. 50's old, but when are you pushing it though? 49? Nah, I say you're not old until you hit 50 square. 50, bro. I'd say 60 plus. Yeah, exactly. See, it's like, it's just, but then when they turn 60, you're gonna say, probably 70, because they don't, you know, it's just like, I don't know. I feel like it always seems so old until you either know people that are that, or you are that, and then it's like, it's not that old. But no, bro, no. See, like, no. See, 60, I don't care who you know that's 60, they're old. I mean, that's pushing it, bro. That's literally like you got 20 years left, probably, like, max. Bro, I'm just gonna be real with you. Like, 60? Yeah, you're cooked. Yeah, you're cooked. Okay. No, but I'm living till I'm at least 100. At least. I think I'll make it to 100 at least. Or maybe if I might say fuck it and make it to 130. Honestly, I might actually. LHD should play Baldi's Basics Maker 2. What? 90 to 100, you're just suffering? Not me, bro. I'm about to be streaming at 90 years old. Y'all don't believe me? Who's gonna be there? Let me know. I'm not being serious. Who's gonna be there? LHD, when are you gonna play Resident Evil? When one of y'all can buy it for me. I'm kidding. When I buy it. I haven't got it, and when I do get it, I'm not gonna get that shit on, like, Steam. I think I would rather get it on, like, PlayStation. So, I'll play it when I have a PlayStation 5. Or 6, because you know the 6 is coming soon. Probably, like, 2027, if we're being honest. So, yeah, I'll play it then. No, I'm not going to wait that long. I don't know. I'll play it someday, okay? Who's going to be here when I play it? Just get it on the rip. It doesn't work. Oh, Resident Evil 2 remake? Subnautica playthrough would be fire. Oh, Subnautica. You know, I've actually been interested in that. Is that where you explore deep undersea and, like, sea creatures and shit? NZ said, yo, gotta go. Peace out. See you in another stream. Could you accept my friend request? Also, I'll be with you all the way, man. Thank you, NZ. Yes, I did accept your Discord friend request, if that's what you're talking about, yeah. Do you know what a proboscis monkey is? No. So let me get this straight. There's Baldi's Basics in Roblox? Hold on. What is this, like, whole trend of recreating games inside of Roblox? I saw that it was done with a couple of other games before. I thought you hated Roblox. I do. No, oh, believe me, I do. I hate Roblox now. Roblox in 2015? Woo! Roblox in 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019? Perfect. Perfect. Down to every minute detail. They did that with Sad Satan, I think, and My Eyes Deceive. Yes, My Eyes Deceive. They did that. Sad Satan, speak of the fucking devil, I don't know if I'll ever play that. I'm talking about the remake. Of course I will never play the original. I don't even think you can play the original anymore. Isn't it, like, literally, like, banned everywhere? Like, there's no way to download it? Yeah, thank God, because there's illegal shit in it, but the remake, I don't think I'll ever play, because doesn't it still contain gore? Because that's not illegal, right? Oh, it turns your PC into a brick, really? Wow. Well, that's good, though, because anybody who's downloading that shit, like, you know. Come on.
Oh, hi. Welcome to my schoolhouse.
4+2. This is bringing back bad memories. 1 minus 9. This is bringing back really bad memories. That's crazy, Rachel, really? Well, that's good. I don't plan on playing that one anyway, but doesn't the remake that they did just get rid of the cheese pizza but keep the gore? Which I still don't want to play. And then there is another remake also that just gets rid of all of that. That just keeps the scary parts, like the jump scares and shit. Oh, shit. We going this way. Why was there? Because it was a game that was from, like, the deep web, right?
Gotta sweep, sweep, sweep! Sweep, sweep, sweep!
Why am I playing Baldi's Basics in fucking Roblox, bro? Get me out of here. Wait, I want to see something. I want to see something. Last time I checked, bro. Yeah. Didn't they literally remake bar for bar Doki Doki Literature Club in Roblox? Or did it get deleted? I swear, it was literally... Yeah, right here. Right here. Oh, what the fuck? Bruh. Fuck you, Roblox. You are... What is this? I gotta look this up. What does this mean? Play Super Mario Maker 2? I don't have it. Ugh, it's these ugly ass monkeys with the fucking yams on their faces, bro. Yuck. Get the yam off your face, bro. Oh, gosh, bro. Those are ugly creatures. I don't like them. Did y'all see the creator of Coraline is making a new... Hear me out? Yo, fuck you. Did you see the creator of Coraline's making a new stop motion? That's, the creator of the movie, Coraline, is making a stop motion, a new stop motion, that's based off of a book that is a spiritual successor to the book Coraline by the same person who made the book Coraline. But it's like a brand new story. It's not a sequel. I don't think it has any of the same characters. It might have some references, I don't know. But it's a brand new movie made by the same creator of the Coraline movie that is based on a book that is written by the creator of the Coraline book. You know what I mean? Are y'all following? I'm excited for it. Look, where is it? Where is it? I love Coraline too. Look at. So this is the... Wait, didn't this... Wait, hold on. No, I don't think... Wait, give me a second. I gotta find where it was. Right here. Look. Bang. Where was it? The Ocean at the End of the Lane. Yes. It's a 2013 book that was made by the same creator who made Coraline, I'm pretty sure, right? And yeah, it's made by the same person that made the Coraline book, and he's making it into a stop-motion movie, bro. I'm hyped. Basically like a spiritual successor to Coraline, kind of. What is this? Okay. What is this, bro? What are you sending in my Discord? What are you sending? What is that? That's scary. That's concerning, bro. What is this? What am I watching, bro?
Yeah, he got me before.
All right. Should we watch Nicholas fucking Crowley? Bum 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 bum. Beware, you're in for a scare. You look Mudahar better. They don't even make the same type of videos, bro. What is this comparison? Turn off the light or keep it on? Let me see. Turn it off's the vibe, not gonna lie. Alright. YouTube's darkest channels. 7. Nicholas Rowley? It's definitely not what I said, bro. Oh, Mysteries of the Internet, Volume 1. Yeah, I'm fucking with this. How about y'all? Mysteries of the Internet? I'm not playing at this stream, bro. I might play at another stream, though. You never know. The girl at the door. What the fuck is this one?
It's the 22nd of November, 2019.
Do y'all, by the way, is the camera too blue or purple? Because these are like LED lights that I have, and I can't really change it right now. I'm so fucking purple right now. Unless I turn them all off. I'm so purple. Okay, let's go.
A Ring doorbell begins recording as a young girl approaches.
See you, man. My birthday's also in 2 days. Happy early birthday, bro. I will see you in the next one. Raid when? Maybe in a future stream. At least she lives in a trailer park. No, I don't. What are you talking about? Where did you get that? Shout out trailer parks, though. Kind of a vibe.
Is a home in the Harriet Creek Ranch neighborhood of Texas. It's pitch black out, and the girl is seen all alone, which by itself is strange enough, but it's moments later that this footage becomes truly concerning.
It's a little girl?
Help, please. Help.
She was begging for help, pounding her hand against the door, all the while continuously turning her head around as if she was expecting someone to come up behind her. The footage then comes to an abrupt end, only to start again seconds later.
Whoa.
But this entire time, no one answers that door. The wait was just too unbearable for the child.
Watching Mysteries of the Internet, Nick Crowley.
As she then took off.
What the fuck? She is in danger, bro.
Yelling incoherently in the street before running out of view of the camera. Frustratingly, this footage was only viewed by the homeowner well after the fact, and reports seem to indicate that this was a property that they rented out rather than lived in, with it being unoccupied on that night. But after seeing the video, the homeowner immediately contacted law enforcement and shared the video online in the hopes that more information would come forward, as it seems that neither they nor the police had any idea who this child was, or why she needed help. But since these clips were first shared, these questions have still yet to be answered, at least publicly, as there have been no updates from law enforcement. Along with this, there have been no accounts from neighbors about the incident or any footage from other homes in the neighborhood, perhaps implying that this was her one and only stop of the night. It's like after this footage, this girl dropped off the face of the earth, with this entire situation being a mystery to this day, leaving us with only theories.
Yeah, spooky.
The first and most popular theory is that this girl was an escaped victim of kidnapping, or perhaps an abusive household.
Yeah,
and had run
that's
to the closest
probably
home
my
to
first
ask for
guess,
help.
right?
We've seen situations like this many times before.
Get this evil bitch out of my face, bro. I'm not trying to get actually a jump scare.
With the most popular example at the moment being the case of Ruby Frankie, whose son escaped their house and ran to their neighbor for help.
Wondering if you could do 2 favors of taking me to the nearest police station.
Shit's so fucked
Well,
up.
actually, just one's fine.
This certainly falls in line with this girl's behavior, as she was clearly scared about someone or something following her, hence why she kept looking back. And given that there have been no updates to this case, and that seemingly no one else saw her that night, it would indicate that whoever she was running from had recaptured her shortly after.
Why not play Spooky Mansion? Not this stream, man. Maybe next stream, but we're going to end it off with watching this video. So if y'all want to stick around for watching this and chilling and giving your input on the video, then feel free.
Theory even
but
more.
I might be live again tomorrow. I want to kind of like start to do daily, you know what I mean? Like, obviously daily streams aren't a promise. Hold on. I didn't hear what he said. I wasn't paying attention because I was reading chat. So let me rewind it. Daily streams aren't a promise, but I maybe want to kind of lean into more more, you know what I mean? Not promise it, but kind of like if I'm able to stream a day, then stream. So I might be live again tomorrow. What up, Drift? Okay, let's lock in. Bro's already ending. We still got this whole video to watch. It might be like a 2-hour stream when I end, but tonight's stream wasn't going to be a long one. But I appreciate you guys for being here, though. And I fuck with y'all. And I will see you in the next one, though. So, but we're not ending.
That's why
yet,
she
so.
kept looking back. And given that there have been no updates to this case, and that seemingly no one else saw her that night, it would indicate that whoever she was running from had recaptured her shortly after. And what makes this theory even more horrifying is that many online users believe that this girl isn't the only person shown in this footage.
What?
No, please.
As in the background, some can see what appears to be movement behind the bush, and potentially even a figure.
Please help.
And this just so happens to be the direction that this girl is looking in every time she turns back, almost like she knew someone was hiding there. Which brings us to our second theory. That this
Bang!
entire thing was a setup.
Softy! Bang! 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 That was the craziest pre-fire I have ever seen in my life, Softy.
The belief here is that this girl was coerced into going up to a stranger's home to beg for help, so that when this unsuspecting homeowner would open their door, those people who made the girl do this would then rush into the home and rob the person. This could explain why she was looking at that bush so frequently, as that's where this person or these persons would have been hiding, and she was looking to them for guidance, perhaps unprepared for the homeowner not to open their door. Both of these theories are disturbing in their own right, and both clearly indicate that this girl is in need of help, regardless of what the situation is. But still, there's been no confirmation as to whatever happened to this child, even despite the public interest. One of the biggest talking points online came from some theorizing that this girl might be Serenity Denard, a then 9-year-old girl who had gone missing in February of 2019.
It's definitely possible. It's possible.
From a children's facility in South Dakota, who looked eerily similar to the child shown in this video. But in my research, I was able to find a Facebook post from one of Serenity's mothers, who shared that they were in fact aware of the video, and that they had actually contacted law enforcement about it. And in her post, she claims that investigators told her that the girl had been identified at some point, and that she had lived in that neighborhood, with there being no further elaboration as to why she was asking for help. This is quite literally one of the only updates I was able to find.
Hypercity's not going to, never mind. I mean, yeah, I probably won't, but let me know, because I might play it next stream, you know what I mean? But thank you,
This is
Rachel.
quite literally one of the only updates I was able to find, but unfortunately, it was one that I wasn't able to confirm, and it also fails to explain what exactly happened to this girl, leaving this footage and this entire scenario as one of the many mysteries of the internet.
Fire-ass intros, as always, Nick.
Throughout my time here on YouTube, I've stumbled across some of the either.
Don't Scream, I played that before. That's the one where you try to not, like, raise your voice. Ads? What are you talking about? Oh, for him? Oh, for what I skipped? Yeah, that's the one where you try to, like, be quiet so that it doesn't hear you or whatever. I think I have... Yeah, I've played that. But I could play it again because I never beat it. So maybe I'll play it again some stream. I don't know. Amsterdam. I can't even read that.
It started with a police chase. An officer parked alongside a highway in North Amsterdam.
What about a raid after
had witnessed
stream?
a black
I don't know if I'll do a
Mercedes
raid after
speeding
the
down the
stream.
road and was now desperately trying to keep up with it. But the effort was to no avail, as the Mercedes would soon disappear from the officer's view. And when it would come back into view minutes later, it wasn't moving. It was instead left abandoned on the side of the road, the driver's side door hanging wide open, and the driver himself being nowhere to be seen, leaving that officer alone with the suspect's car, but no suspect. However, the vehicle hadn't been left entirely empty, as in the driver's rush to flee the scene, he had accidentally left his cell phone behind, and so the contents of his phone would be searched, which quickly led to the discovery of this
Bro got an iPhone 4 on him. I like this LHD content. What do y'all know about the iPhone 4, though? What do y'all know about that? Banger ass phone.
And the driver himself being nowhere to be seen, leaving that officer alone with the suspect's car, but
I don't know if
suspect.
I'm doing a raid after this stream, Pepsi.
However, the vehicle hadn't been left entirely empty, as in the driver's rush to flee the scene, he...
It was not a 3G, bro. That was not a 3G.
He had
That is a 4, bro. or a 4S, but probably, yeah, that, look at the camera, bro. That's a 4. I know my iPhone 4s, bruh. I know my iPhone 4s. I had one since I was a little ass kid. Crazy story time that one day I'm gonna have to tell y'all about that iPhone 4, but not right now, bro. So I'm gonna keep you on the edge of your
cell
seats.
phone behind, and so the contents of this phone would be searched, which quickly led to the discovery of this driver's identity. But for investigators, there was a far more pressing finding on that device. A finding in the form of a minute-long video stored on the man's camera roll that indicated that this driver may have been involved in a crime far worse than just speeding.
What? This is the video, okay.
The footage was taken inside a different vehicle and showed an unseen driver holding up his cell phone alongside another man in the passenger seat. The camera was focused on a car in front of them, with both men seeming intent on catching up with it, as in the moments before this recording started, something had happened between them, which the men inside this car felt they had to get revenge for.
What? What does that mean? Hold up. Why their voices sound like that?
They referred to this unseen incident as an act of brutality by a group of men in this other vehicle, and by the looks of it, it's likely that this car had simply cut them off, as there was a freshly closed lane in the stretch of road at the time, which created an unexpected merge. And this is most likely what this group inside this separate car thought too, as they were showing no signs of road rage, and were instead—
You should make, whenever someone gives you a donation, it gives you a jump scare noise. I'm down to do that. Is that a good idea? Anytime someone donates a jump scare? I like that.
And just casually driving with the flow of traffic. However, it's clear that the men behind the camera felt differently, as in their minds, what this other driver had done to them was so awful that it was worthy of only one punishment: death.
They killed somebody? I don't think so, Audie. Hold on.
And so, this duo inched their vehicle closer and closer to this anonymous car, while continuing their rambling about this act of brutality. And when they finally positioned themselves next to the vehicle—
I mean—
the man in the passenger—
Bro recorded a murder on his iPhone 4S. This shit is crazy. By the way, I just got a little freaked out. I just looked behind me. My window is wide ass open, pitch black outside, bro. I'm about to be on one of these videos, knock on wood. This shit is crazy, bro. Y'all about to see a live leak fucking logo in the corner. All right.
Your seat brandished to—
Close it, bro. I got you. Hold on. All right. What's crazy? I left my fucking window open, bro. No, this dude recorded on his phone killing somebody, shooting somebody because they committed an act of brutality. That's all he said. But listen, y'all, hear him out. They could have like did something really bad that could be deserving of that. Because I'm gonna be honest, bro. You touch my family. You know what I mean? No, but Rachel said, I feel like your room's hot as fuck. You could not be more correct, bro. What made you think that, though? Is it the lights? The lights? Wait. Does a bunch of LED lights affect the temperature of a room? Because then that makes a lot of sense. Because my room's hot as fuck.
Pistol and pointed it directly at the driver of this vehicle.
Alright.
The footage from here is incredibly shaky, and the window had been rolled down, causing the audio to peak and become distorted and indecipherable.
I do turn them off when I sleep, softy. Dumb fuck. I'm sorry. That was just rude for no reason.
Because of this.
Hey, long time no see. It's me, Caleb. I have your new username. What up, bro? Welcome.
It's hard to say for sure what happens next, but it appears that the man holding the gun—
I'm back, by the way. What up, Beta? Welcome back, bro. Check the M's. I got you. I can barely watch the stream. That sucks, man. I know what it. I know the vibe. I know it, bro. I used to have a really bad laptop that would lag every time I try to do anything. I get what you mean. I'll check DMs in a second. Or let me see. Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna play some more horror Minecraft mods because I played Broken Script and that was fire. And yeah, I want to play more of that. And then also ARGs for sure. Really good anime that's free on YouTube, so you might not get copyright striked. Wait. I might check it out then. Everyone I have a Switch to? Same, bro. Mine's in the dock right now, though. Same, bro. I love it. Alright, let's get back to the video. Just get phasmophobia at this point, bro.
Attempts to fire the weapon before pulling it back into the car, cocking the revolver once more, and firing again.
That's fire, Caleb.
To which both men erupt with laughter and begin celebrating before the recording stops. Based on the footage, it's unclear what happened to the driver of this vehicle or the other occupants, and finding this information became priority one for law enforcement.
Hold up, y'all want one? Be honest. We fucking with the flavor? Here, take one, take one. That is unhinged shit. No sane person's gonna do that after killing someone. Even if they deserved it, you're gonna still feel like, fuck, that sucks that that had to happen. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm gonna go kill someone that you know, in a situation like that where it's like defending, you know, like, I mean, y'all know exactly what kind of situations, you know, it would be okay to do that to somebody in. Y'all know. Even then, you still wouldn't be, like, laughing and giggling afterwards. That's just, like, weird.
In their research, they determined that this video was shot on May 12, 2014, at around 9:40 p.m., 1 full month before they had
Blazing
stumbled upon
Buffalo.
it.
My favorite Doritos, though, is the spicy lime Doritos, bro. Oh! LHD played Don't Scream, but with 1 hour of silence occasionally broken up by Freddy's jump scare. Not this stream, but in the future, I might.
In their research,
I don't buy cucumber water Takis at McDonald's. First of all, let's get this fucking straight. Let's get this shit out. Like, this shit's so annoying. Like, hold up. This shit is so annoying, though, for real. People saying I buy Takis with my, like, streaming money. Hold up. I can't fucking put that over there. Okay. People saying I buy Takis with my streaming money. Like, it's so fucking annoying. You know what I mean? It's misinformation.
They determined that this video was shot on May 12, 2014, at around 9:40 p.m., 1 full month before they had stumbled upon it. And it had been taken on the A1 highway near entrance 2101.
I fuck with sun
and yet,
chips.
when they checked their files to match this information with any of their cases, they realized that there was no record of this incident. This crime had never so much as been reported, despite it seeming to depict a shooting in the middle of a busy highway. To make matters more confusing, police were able to track down the men who took this video and carried out the actual attack, and yet neither of them claimed to know what happened to the people that they shot at, and both refused to elaborate any further, leaving investigators in a strange position. They had undeniable proof of a crime, one that at the very least was attempted murder, and they also had their suspects. They just didn't have any victims. And so they studied the footage even more, which is when they made a disturbing revelation about these victims.
What was it, bro?
Throughout the video, the perpetrators refer to the people within this car as a group of men. And while the footage we have today has the occupants' faces blurred, they were able to conclude that the driver was in fact a man. However, they discovered that the passenger next to him is clearly a woman wearing a headscarf. And most shocking of all...
Wait. Cheez-Its are fire. Doritos, fire. Takis... Y'all know how I feel. I don't even got a
car as a group of men. And while the footage we have today has the occupants' faces blurred, they were able to conclude that the driver was in fact a man. However, they discovered that the passenger next to him is clearly a woman wearing a headscarf.
So the woman in the car that got the passenger in the car that got shot is a woman?
Shocking of all, in the back seat was what appeared to be a child, meaning that they had been shooting at what, in all likelihood, was a family.
That's fucked up, bruh.
Police released this video to the public later that year under the name Amsterdam Sheet Incident Ringway A10, or Amsterdam Shooting Incident on Ring Road A10, where they revealed this footage but disguised the voices and faces of the perpetrators for unknown reasons. And in releasing this, they asked the public to come forward with any information that could help identify this family. They asked for witnesses on the scene, car repair shops that may have fixed a car with bullet holes, any hospitals that had shooting victims on or around that day, and most importantly, they asked for the family inside this car to come forward, as without their testimony, convicting these men was nearly impossible, as it wasn't fully clear what crime they'd even—
Yeah, that's inexcusable. There's a kid in the car shooting that. Come on. That's inexcusable. Yeah, that's inexcusable.
—been committed. That was 11 years ago. And
So
to this
I don't
day,
hate you because you
no one has come
hate
forward,
Cheetos.
leaving us
Cheetos
with
are
only theories.
hot Cheetos though.
The first theory is that the people shot at in this footage may have been undocumented immigrants, or perhaps one of them had a warrant out for their arrest. Meaning that if they were to report this crime, or if they were to have gone to the hospital with a bullet wound, then police would have certainly got involved, and in turn they would have gotten in trouble as well, essentially forcing them to stay quiet, as saying anything would put their freedom in jeopardy. Another theory is that the shots may have simply missed the vehicle, and the driver decided not to report it, with some believing that this whole situation was no big deal. But to me, this doesn't seem like something that would be so easily brushed off, especially because a child is involved, though it is possible that perhaps this family was afraid to report the crime, as they clearly knew how dangerous these men were, and feared that reporting this crime would only further put a target on their backs. And finally, there's the theory that this weapon never fired at all. This is where the audio peaking becomes a major factor, as it's extremely difficult to make out the sound of gunshots, as the gun was literally outside of the vehicle when it was seemingly being fired. But it is worth noting that investigators working the case seemed confident that the weapon fired at least once, and I also personally hear a distinct popping sound at the end.
Yeah, I think... Yeah, it for sure was fired. At least sounds like it.
But it's hard to say for sure. And it also is possible that this group was using blanks.
I never played Persona. Actually, I started playing Persona 5, but I only got like an hour in, softy, maybe.
Also is possible that this group was using blanks, with this all being an attempt to trick the other driver into thinking that he was in danger. But even with these theories, we still have no idea the fate that befell this family, and it's clear that they have no desire to come forward, for reasons we just don't know. Which leaves the Amsterdam shooting video an internet mystery that may never be solved.
Wow, so we just don't know. LHD loves one chip challenge. Hold on now. See now I gotta pull up some shit. Who remembers this shit? Hold on. Now I gotta pull up something. Because this shit's not gonna... I know Stylus remembers this shit. Tears. Tears, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Stylus. Is he there?
The final thing. Let's see how accurate this is. It says it's spicy.
My old mic was so shit. Alright, I ate, let's see. I ate like 4 of them. These weren't the one chip challenge, but these were maybe the same company, and they're like they're like just as hot apparently. Like they're really fucking bad. Paqui, yeah. Why did I keep doing that?
Are you fucking kidding me?
I was crying real tears, bro. This is fucking AI, by the way. This is not real. Why'd you stop wearing the beanies? Why'd I stop wearing the beanies? That's a good question. I don't really have an answer. I just stopped wearing them. We want LHD, not Uncle Ethan. or not Uncle Ian. First of all, I'm growing my hair out. Second of all,
Urgent, I need help, please. We are from BSAS West Zone, Castellar, San Juan neighborhood. Her name is Emma Rosario Culk, who's been missing since Friday, June 12th. If you saw her, please call. Any information will be appreciated. This post was made to the subreddit r/Argentina on June 16th, 2020 by a user named u/NaramNaram, who asked for the public's help in finding a missing woman named Emma Culk. And in the comments, he would offer more context, saying, "She went out to buy something and never came back. She was last seen here in the neighborhood. Sanchez and Pavan is the area where she went to buy something. She was dressed in the clothes that she's seen in the photo. She was carrying her wallet with her ID and a cell phone."
Damn.
Quickly, the post was inundated with concerned citizens wanting to help in the matter, with the gravity of the situation being made even greater, as earlier that day, Naram had made a similar post, which revealed that Emma Culk was actually his mother. This revelation only made the post more important, as people left comments offering support and encouragement, with many even providing advice on how he could potentially track her down, to which Naram seemed genuinely grateful. Across the entire internet, this seems to be the first post ever made on Emma's disappearance, but it would be far from the last, as people spread this information far and wide almost immediately after Naram's post, which was also followed by several local news reports, which proved that Emma was in fact a real person and was in fact missing, with these articles mentioning something that her son had not,
Someone's
that
mom
she was
missing.
feared to have been taken. The only thing we know for sure is that she went into her house, left her bike, and for some reason went out but did not come back in. Apparently, she did not leave on purpose, and that is what worries us the most.
I just got chills.
Things were clearly very concerning,
I just got
and the
goosebumps.
tension of the situation only increased as a day passed. And then too, with Naram vowing to keep everyone updated on the status of the search. And sure enough, right after this update, Naram's missing mother would finally be found. The worst news: Emma Rosario Culk was murdered. She had been missing since June 12th. Her son killed her with stab wounds and then buried.
What? Okay, I'm gonna give a summary, since y'all weren't locked in. This dude posted on Reddit saying this girl's missing. This Emma girl is missing. Posted a picture of her. Where's she at? Turned out it was her son that posted that, right? People were trying to find her for a while now. Turns out she was found, and her son killed her? Are we talking the same son who posted it? Hold on.
Buried her in the backyard of his house. He was arrested. Rest in peace, Emma. Emma Culk had been found dead, murdered, and buried in her own backyard, with the perpetrator allegedly being her own son, Daniel Culk, who had confessed to stabbing her once in the chest and then twice in the head before burying her body in the backyard, with a motive never being given. The ending to Emma's search was disturbing, but perhaps the most shocking part was the revelation that she was killed by her own son, 20-year-old Daniel Culk, which immediately called into question Naram's Reddit post, as he had claimed to be Emma's son, leading many to wonder, was Naram the killer? And so, desperate for clarification, someone commented, "By any chance, are you 20 years old?" To which Naram actually responded, writing simply, 25, before eventually leaving the following explanation. "Apparently, it was my brother. That's what the police said when they declared the crime." This would mean that when Naram had been making these pleas to find his mother, in reality, not only was she already dead, but she had been killed by his own brother and buried in their backyard. It's one of the most chilling things I've ever come across on Reddit, but the intrigue of this case doesn't exactly end here, as there was something about Naram's story that wasn't quite adding up.
Hold on now.
Just days before the disappearance of his mother, he had left a comment on an unrelated post saying, "When I was 8 years old, I wanted to ride a bicycle without hands, according to me because it was easy. I was on the street, dirt, and I let go of the handlebars, and here I am at 19 years old, with the handlebars marked on my abdomen." In his own words, Naram wasn't 25, but instead 19 years old. And
This the killer. This the killer, right here. Right here.
Potentially 20 years old by the time his mother was found, which put him at the exact age range as Daniel Culk. This prompted a wave of speculation and confusion and spawned the enduring mystery: who exactly is Naram Naram? While making things even stranger, digging deeper into his posting history, you can find another comment where he claims to have been working the same job for 6 years, which seemed to contradict the idea of him being 20, thus prompting even more confusion, which eventually caught Naram's attention, who responded by stating, "I didn't write that. It must have been my brother. I don't use this social network. I only used it twice, for a work issue, and now because my mother disappeared. This account is not mine." This recounting of events made Naram's initial story even more twisted, as if this was true, then not only was it his own brother that killed the mother he was looking for, but he was literally using that same brother's account. And again, this gets stranger. Around the same time, Naram would thank the internet for its help on the case, and then proceed to swiftly disappear, leaving the account untouched for over 2 years. But this silence would be broken in 2022 when they suddenly returned, with their posts being slightly unhinged, gloating about their internet status and bizarrely lashing out.
What did that say?
With their posts being slightly unhinged, gloating about their internet status and bizarrely lashing out at random users who questioned him on his past and present motives. And in these ramblings, he would drop the bombshell that he wasn't actually Emma's son. He now claimed to be Daniel's best friend.
So your story changing up now, huh? He was involved in the murder. He was involved. And he never got caught. That's what I'm thinking.
Writing that he allowed Daniel to make the post on his account to spread the news about his mother's disappearance, which he was completely unaware that Daniel himself had caused. This was the last real update in this case, and it only threw more fuel on the fire of this mystery, with people wondering what version of events, if any, were true. When I hear about this case today, many seem to believe that the entire time, Naram was actually Daniel Kolk, and he had made this post to make it seem like he was searching for his mother, and perhaps to even use any given advice to help conceal what he did. As remember, many were offering suggestions on how to find her, which Daniel in turn could have used to essentially do the exact opposite, to help make sure that she was never found. This is tricky because the account posted briefly after Daniel was supposedly arrested. However, the status of this case is entirely unknown to this day, as there have been no updates as to whether or not Daniel was actually charged, with some choosing to believe that this was him the entire time, and perhaps he was even held in prison for a few years before being released.
Who the fuck is MPK Studios? What are y'all talking about? Oh, MPK? MKP. Oh, MKP, not MPK. I don't... Who is this? I don't know who that is.
Thus explaining his 2-year absence. Another theory is that Naram was initially telling the truth, and that he was Daniel's brother, and that he was simply using the account to spread word of his mother's disappearance, before eventually abandoning it. And perhaps the most recent posting on this account was because it may have been hacked, which would explain the massive tone shift. Or maybe it's the most recent version of events that's the right one, and that this is actually Daniel's best friend. But why initially lie? And how do you explain the apparent inconsistencies in his age that are found throughout his posts? This entire internet mystery is one of the messiest I've ever come across, and nothing seems to make any sense, with the most inexplicable part being the very real murder at its core. A mother who was killed by her own son for no apparent reason, and given the lack of updates, it's hard to know if justice was ever served.
Alright, next one.
It took several months for Angeline Pete's family to report her as missing. She had a long history of leaving home for extended periods of time, running off to join the circus and hitchhiking rides all across the Vancouver area, before eventually returning home to her normal life. But this time it felt different.
Who's Goose Goose? What I missed?
None of her
just
friends or
started a brand
family
new.
had heard from her since May of 2011.
That's the final
and it was
story
now
of the
nearing
video.
the end of summer. This was especially odd considering that Angeline was known to be constantly texting, as well as updating her Facebook profile, with that profile now sitting completely dormant. But within that page filled with your typical selfies and normal life updates, there was one post that stood out, the final post she ever made.
What? Don't bring that shit up. Who the fuck's Goose Goose? Oh. Yeah, I know. Yo, Caleb, lock in, bro.
This photo was posted without context on May 20th, 2011, a day that just so happened to be the very last time that the vast majority of Angeline's friends and family members had heard from her. And when looking into the context of this image, her disappearance only becomes more concerning. That night, Angeline had been drinking with her fiancé, Robert Calden.
Oh, brother, this is gonna be a crazy one, I feel.
While the two were waiting to catch a ferry back home, something had sparked an argument, which eventually led to a full-on physical altercation. This fight caused such a stir that eventually police would arrive on the scene, where they noted that Angeline's lip had been busted, leading to them placing Robert under arrest. Though in the end, no charges would ever be filed, as Angeline refused to give officers a statement and instead insisted on just going home, which led to the whole thing seemingly being dropped. It was directly after this that Angeline would post this photo to her Facebook account, without any sort of context, before proceeding to disappear into thin air.
Alright, yeah, I
the
think...
motivation for doing this isn't 100% known, but one could assume that she was trying to make a record of this attack, perhaps in case something were to happen to her. The timing of this is more than a little suspicious, and paints a horrifying picture of the potential fate of Angeline. That she had been murdered by Robert Calden as a result of their fight on the 20th of May. It's a case that seems as straightforward as it is disturbing, but that's only on the surface, as there was another factor at play here, as when the police stopped this couple from fighting on that fateful night, Robert wasn't the only one facing jail time.
What?
Angeline was no stranger to abuse. She had a long history of it herself, with her ex-boyfriend claiming to have suffered dozens of black eyes throughout their relationship, which had ended years prior. This violent behavior often stemmed from her trouble with alcohol, and Robert was clearly one and the same, with the two forming an extremely toxic relationship that often ended in one or both of them getting hurt. It was all too normalized for the pair, which was highlighted by one of Angeline's final texts, where she wrote, "Gee, my lip hurts. I hate him so much that I love him." Now, I do want to make it clear that this is in no way meant to come across as victim blaming, but this is vital information for this case, as Angeline's history with violence had landed her in prison numerous times, most recently in 2009 when she was arrested for getting into a massive bar fight. This arrest in particular is noteworthy, as it carried with it multiple conditions, one of which was that Angeline was given a 9 p.m. curfew, and the other was that she was not allowed to drink, with both of these conditions being broken on the night of May 20th, when police intervened in her and Robert's fight. This meant that Angeline was now likely going to be reincarcerated, and sure enough, that same night, officers arrived at her home to question her on the matter, but she failed to answer the door, which led to a warrant being made for her arrest 5 days later on May 25th. That day, a squad car pulled up to Angeline's apartment to bring her into custody, but when police entered the home, they would only find Robert, who just so happened to be on the phone with her. And officers claimed to have spoken with Angeline during that phone call, where they advised her to turn herself in, though she claimed that she was no longer in the area, and eventually hung up the phone. This would be the last time that officers would speak to Angeline Pete, and seemingly according to Robert, she returned home and left the very next day on the 26th, and never came back. This whole revelation muddies the water in this case, and provides us with our second theory, that Angeline Pete had run away to avoid reincarceration. But there's something unusual to me about this phone call with police. Now, there's hardly any information about this case online, but from all the articles that I've read, it seems that no one in Angeline's life had heard from her after this photo was taken, with the exception of Robert. And when police spoke with her, it was only over the phone. They too hadn't laid eyes on her since the night of May 20th, prompting some to wonder if Robert had arranged for some sort of decoy to make this phone call. Though, however it happened, since that phone call, there has been no activity on any of Angeline's online accounts, and she has never deposited or spent a single cent from her bank account. From that point on, she's been essentially invisible. That was 15 years ago, and today we still have no concrete answers as to what happened to Angeline Pete, with some taking this as a sign that something sinister had in fact happened to her, as how can you go that long without leaving a trail, and without at least trying to come back? Especially in Angeline's case, as she was a mother. Angeline had a 7-year-old son who was by far the most important thing in her life. At the time she went missing, this child was staying with her father, Angeline's former partner, but she still played an incredibly active role in his life, and she wanted to be as involved as she possibly could be. And yet, after 15 years, she's made no attempts to try and reach out to him. Again, people have taken this as a sign that Angeline has perhaps been killed, and it isn't just Robert who they think might have done this, as some believe that she may have been killed by someone that neither they nor Angeline even knew. As I mentioned previously, Angeline had a habit of hitchhiking, and she was known to do so in a way that was overtly dangerous. And interestingly, there were some unconfirmed sightings of Angeline after she went missing, with some reportedly seeing her in Port Hardy and Grand Perrier, areas that she would have had to catch a ride to. Now again, these are totally unconfirmed sightings, but what's so chilling about this is that if she had been hitchhiking through those areas, then she likely would have found herself doing so along Highway 16, which is now known as the Highway of Tears. Without getting too deep into this stretch of road is notorious for its disproportionately high number of women who have gone missing on it, and especially Indigenous women, with Aboriginal organizations claiming that as many as 40 Indigenous women have been killed or kidnapped while on this stretch of road. And coincidentally, Angeline was an Indigenous woman herself, who may have found herself hitchhiking on that very road. Angeline's disappearance is one of those cases that you can convince yourself
that's
that
why you don't
every theory
hitchhike,
is
bro.
Right. But as of right now, there's just no way to know what truly happened to her. And while this is an internet mystery for us, for Angeline's family, this couldn't be more real. Many of them are suspicious about Robert and believe that police didn't do a good enough job investigating him, as he was never even considered a suspect. But they also hold on hope that Angeline is still alive and out there somewhere, and they'll often hold events and vigils to keep her name in the spotlight, and to assure she knows that she can always come back home. And it's this hope that has fueled her son since she disappeared, as all throughout his childhood he played hockey as a way of helping to find her, with one family member saying, "That's why he wants to play hockey. So if he gets famous, his mom will find him."
That's sad, bro. That's really sad. What did we think about this Nick Crowley video? Shout out to bro. Obviously, I don't want to steal people's content and not give, credit where credit's due. Nick Crowley, one of the... He's a goat on YouTube, but he's one of the goats, bro, for sure. Wow, that was interesting. Look at memes on Discord. What the fuck is this, Stylus? What are you sending in my Yo, bro. Ooh, huh.
You are already defeated.
It's got gone! I need some bitches! What do I look like, a pimp? Get him yourself! I need some bitches!
Calm down, sire. If you want to get bitches, you must acquire the Dreamland Drip.
Where the hell do I get that, you metal-faced piece of shit? And I don't mean any of that cappy crap neither.
Why don't you call NME for a free consultation about that drip?
Well, I guess so, not like my...
And then this, bro. Say it, bro. Somebody say it, bro. Why do they want me to say the N-word so bad, bro, in these comments? What is going on? Alright. Chatters. Fellas. How are y'all doing? Oh, shit, that's not drip? What do you mean? What do you mean? So, are we ending the stream, or should we do more shit, or what? What's the vibe, y'all? What is the vibe? What else is there to do, though? Okay, I want to set up... Hold on. Hyper, I'm gonna lose my mind. Hyper, bro. How many times are you gonna say this? Alright, though. I want to play Roblox with viewers. Could do that. Fuck! Do we do that noise? That hurt my ears so bad. Okay, we're gonna open up that one. What about this one? No. That one, maybe? Oh. FNAF 2 could be a vibe. Already clicked off. I've entered.
We talk to clients.
What is this? I'm never skipping a cutscene again. What did I just skip to, bro? Elmo, relax, bro. It's not that serious. It is not that serious, bro. One second without the Zaza. Is this y'all without the Zaza? That's my question. Okay, bro. I'm not gonna update them right now, but I'll do it later. Why do I feel bad? You know, yo, feeling bad for Tickle Me Elmo is a new low of society, bro. He's a fucking clanker! Fuck that clanker! SBB 2 seconds without Geek Bar. Alright. Alright, bro. Yeah, that's insane. That is quite something, huh? SBB when no attention is obtained. Did stream end? No. What happened to the big BB? I don't know. What color we change the lights to? That's a vibe. Oh, hold on now. Red and blue is kind of a vibe. Am I tripping? Red and blue's a vibe back there. It looks like I'm getting pulled over. It looks like there's cops outside my window. We're fucking cooked. It's giving cops. Yeah, yo. Chat, put the hands up. They got us. They got us. They got us, bro. They got us, y'all. It's over. Just put the hands up. Cooked. Who's a clanker? Tickle Me Elmo's a fucking clanker, bro. He's literally a clanker. It's a literal clanker, bro. Play Roblox with me, pretty please. With cucumber water on top. Fuck you. What is there on Roblox anymore, bro? Y'all tell me to play Roblox. Y'all want me to play Grow a fucking Garden? Is this what we're doing now? We want Grow a Garden? Let me accept these friend requests. Daily Motivation Clip said, Banana Bobo is my favorite. What is Banana Bobo? No, don't do that. Escape from the floating baby head? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Yo, Hyper, not this stream, bro. Not this stream. Maybe next stream. I don't know. Not this stream, bro. Okay, I guess, chat, we gotta be done with the itch slop since SPB said we had to, bro. That, right? We have to be done with the itch slop? Dress to Impress? Ink Games? Escape the LHD obby? Someone please make Escape from LHD the obby. Please make that. I would play it. Cart ride into LHD. Add banana underscore Bobo. He has a huge shaft. Who the fuck is that? You gotta add Takis and cucumber water. At least they hear me out. I have the scariest game of all time to end this with. Okay, well, let me hear it, bro. Let me fucking hear it, bro. What is it? What is it, bro? Let me hear it. Oh. Fuck. I don't know if I can do it, y'all. I don't know if I can do it. I seriously don't know if I can, y'all. I don't know if I can do it, y'all. Oh, trust me, I've played that already for a minute. I know it's real. I don't know if I can do this, y'all. This might be too scary for us. I'm not gonna lie. Remember how bad Shipwreck 64 was? Y'all are never gonna let Sir forget that, huh? The scary music is taking me out. We're in Job Simulator, bro. Like, how is it not supposed to be scary? How do we not have scary music for this? Like, how do we not? Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, fuck. I think this might be too scary. This might be too scary. Like, this might actually be too scary. How do I do this, though? Alright, fuck this shit. I don't know what the fuck to do in that shit. He said, did you beat Parappa mode of Jammer Lammy? No. Unfortunately, I have not beat Parappa mode yet, bro. One day, though. One day for sure. Probably. I don't know. He's playing Job Simulator and you want more. Wait, was bro asking for more? Femboy Tycoon? Fuck Femboy Tycoon, bro. What the fuck? I just was playing Job Simulator, bro. I just played that. I literally just played that. Play Roblox with viewers. Roblox is ass, bro. Hold on, no. It's time to check on my garden, y'all. It's time to check on my garden. You said, what's Femboy Tycoon? It's a tycoon of femboys, bro. What the fuck else would it be? It's a tycoon with fucking femboys, man. Femboy Tycoon, man. Ah. Look at my garden. Is my garden coming along pretty well? So my garden coming along nice so far, be honest. Just gotta collect a shit ton of shit. This is the #1 game on Roblox, by the way. Just to let y'all know. This is the #1 game on Roblox. Do y'all understand the love? The obsession? I don't get it. Gotta get some carrots. Basically gotta buy everything. Alright. Bought everything. Now we gotta plant them. Gotta get... Damn, there's a lot of these. Damn, there's a lot of these. LHD loves Roblox, especially Grow a Garden. I fucking hate Roblox, bro. Fuck Roblox. Carrots. Oh, carrot seeds go over here. Damn. Garden's being successful so far, bro. Watch what I sent you next stream. What, the anime? What are these people saying to you? I have no idea. Whoa. That shit lagging, bro. This game is so ass. That's what I'm saying. But this is the #1 game on Roblox. Y'all want me to play Roblox all the time? Let's see what the hype's about, bro. Which season of Roblox is this, by the way? Alright. Why I got paparazzi on me? This is... I want to sell my inventory. Yeah. And now I want to buy some more. I think they're out of stock, though. Alright, well, time to get off Grow a Garden. Yeah. Roblox is fucking ass, bro. Roblox is so ass. It's so crazy. How do motherfuckers like Roblox? I don't get it. I don't get it, bro. Alright, though, y'all. 2.5 hour stream. I think we're gonna call it a night. I might see y'all tomorrow, though. So look out for that. I don't know, but I might see y'all tomorrow. I want to start getting back into maybe doing daily shit. I don't know. Don't leave us. Listen, bro. I didn't plan on being live for too long tonight, alright? So, I appreciate you guys for watching. You know we gotta play. I mean, you know we gotta play, though. Hold on. Just say you hate us. Of course I don't, bro. Hold on. Hold on, now. Chat. I will see you guys possibly tomorrow. I'll see you guys in the next stream. And that might be tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Thank you guys so much for chilling here with me. It was a fun day. It was a fun stream. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow, though. I appreciate you guys. I had to take a piss. I have to piss, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all.